Super Eagles of Nigeria have failed to qualify for the 2022 Qatar World Cup after playing a 1-1 draw with the Black Stars of Ghana at the MKO Abiola Stadium in Abuja. Our sports presenter Adeniyi Ajisafe joins us in the studio for his reaction to the game. Adeniyi, you're welcome to the studio.
Well, thanks for having me.
Not a very good morning.
A good morning for me, at least. Nigeria, no, they carry last, as they always say. Life moves.
But this time they carry last.
Life goes on. Whatever happens to man just have to
Were you disappointed with the outcome?
Maybe that should be an understatement.
You were here yesterday morning and you assured us that the team was ready.
Because as a patriotic Nigerian, I should support mine, right? Two, the Eagles really, they made us believe that they could do it. You understand? And with all the support they got, it's so painful, shameful. I don't even know how to explain it, what happened to them yesterday at the pitch, live. Over the stadium capacity is 60,000, right? Yesterday, if you check, Nigeria should be like 80,000 there, outside plus the inside. And then you walk out that pitch and you play nonsense. With all due respect, they played nonsense.
Adeniyi, I saw the sign of that nonsense when they met the Black Stars in Kumasi. And I said to you yesterday morning that they didn't play
like,
well.
Okay, because it was away, that's away mentality and all the noise from the Ghana fans and all that. But this is your home. Prove to Nigerians that all you have been saying, you actually meant it. But yesterday, with all the substitution, with everything went awry, nothing goes well. The only player that could actually...
So what was missing here? Is it in the planning and preparation, or is it in the mood of the country that has affected the players as well?
Because, well, number one, the milk is already spilled, right? So whoever I want to put the blame on now doesn't even have any effect anymore. Why? Because whatever we are going to say now, or are going to be saying, it has happened. Nothing can change it. But it's just that the Eagles should learn how to... Yesterday, if you remember, I mentioned always giving Nigerian high blood pressure, right? And they did it again with an upper one, big one. The ladies, Nigerian ladies, check Super Falcons, Falconet, Flamingos. Why is it always Super Eagles that Nigeria spends so much money on? Super Eagles that Nigeria reverse so much. They are always the one making us feel, oh, no, this is not the way we want it. Like I said also yesterday, you are given the opportunity to represent this country, 250 million people. Just know that you are just opportune. You are not the best. If things were done right in this country, if we do the right thing, not all this godfatherism, not all this, this is my player, if we pick the right people, most of these players will not make that team. Let's be sincere. With all
so you're saying there was a problem with the selection of the team?
We know that. Number two, the coaching crew. What's wrong? Why is he always like that? Selection, substitution, something goes wrong, all this affecting the course Neguavon. With all respect to his personality, but really.
Adeniyi, during the match yesterday, there were some substitution I expected Neguavon to have done a lot earlier. Like the left back, what's his name, Bassi, he ought to have,
Bassi actually played well along the line, but he was tired.
He was tired, so he should have been taken off the pitch, though.
To Balogun and Ekon, they kept taking the ball pass back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper that was fantastic in Ghana got back to his country, and then he turns to what they call, is it Super Chicken they call Super Eagles yesterday? Seriously, I don't know what happened to Uzoho. Uzoho will play the ball. He couldn't even get to the middle of the pitch. The defenders were not communicating well with the goalkeeper. The midfield was porous. It was actually flat. The front was only Osimhen running around. You could only pick one or two players that were, all of them.
All right, Adeniyi, let's take reactions of Nigerians now.
Take the reaction,
Adeni, that was a show of shame, right?
Very, very painful.
But-
Even though
but again-
I won't support all the vandalization, but really, this is the only thing that brings Nigerians together. Let's just not lie to ourselves. Nigeria, we don't need to lie to ourselves. Sport. When we say sport, the reason why I always use that slogan that is fitness and business is because when you look at the country as a whole, I've never seen what brings Nigerians together like sport. Let's be serious. It's not even religion. But
Adeni,
sport brings all of us
we
together.
have
Look
always-
at that stadium.
Adeni, we have always managed to go to the World Cup. Since Nigeria made its debut in 1994,
Yes.
the only time we haven't gone to the World Cup is 2006. And now we're not going. What does that say for our football, though?
It means we go back to a drawing board and plan against 2026 or thereabout. That's the point. I'm a very factual person. I don't need to deceive myself. It has happened. I don't know what they are going to do about the Eagles. Let's begin to watch what NFF will do, because as it is right now, I'm sure the home is a bit divided because of the unhappiness that Eagles actually brought upon the whole country. It was a shameful act. They did not show that really they were ready. They didn't play well.
The Ghanaians played better.
They didn't play well. They didn't show that they were ready for it. Throughout the 90, in fact, second half was even worse. When it was 1-1, the penalty that was, yes, we got it 1-1. And then Nigerians were expecting something spectacular in the second half. And they went to sleep. They switched off as if they were already leading with 2-1 or 3-1. They were playing as if they've qualified. I don't know. I was asking someone, is it that they forgot that with this 1-1, if you should end it this way, we are out? Were they thinking we can still qualify? I don't know.
Do you think there's a managerial problem?
Everybody has got their blame. Everyone. I wouldn't want to pick out Iguavon, NFF. I'm surprised I'm seeing some write-up blaming NFF, blaming this, blaming everyone. NFF, the coaching crew, the players themselves. But for me, I believe the players themselves should be the one to blame more. Do you know why? You know what is at stake concerning this qualifier, right? You are professionals. You play abroad. You know what it takes. If Ronaldo and Messi, with all they've acquired or achieved rather in the world of football, are still ready to qualify their country, let's place it. Then you actually went out there. Nigerians were supporting you. Everybody was doing. If you look at the Ghanaian fans that came, they are not even up to 0.01% of the Nigerians that were in that stadium. And then all you could do was to play 1-1. The second half, you play woefully.
Well, I guess in every game there must be a winner. And
This particular one is very painful. I wish at times, I think it's high time, really, at times, it's very painful, but if it's possible to whip the Eagles, I would have loved it.
But that would not encourage them to go for
no, I'm
another
just saying,
match.
it's just painful. It's shameful and shambolic.
I understand how you feel. I feel very pained as well.
Very painful, very disgraceful.
Yeah, it is a disappointing one. Hopefully, we'll look at the critical issues that need to be addressed.
They will
going
go
forward.
back to their club now,
Yeah,
begins
so
to play well, and they want. Oh my goodness. Let's just not
It's
go
fine.
there.
We understand. Well, that was Adeni Ajishafe, our sports analyst, our in-house sports analyst, joining us on Daybreak. We'll take a short breather now, and then when we come back, the show will continue. Please.